Till now I am with the class 2 of volume 1 and I have selected the ninth problem. In the ninth problem, the question says that a point P is reflected in the origin. When it is reflected in the origin, you should know that both the things changes. X coordinate and the y coordinate changes its sign with the same number. Here the question says that it has been reflected in the origin and coordinate of its image, not the point, image are minus 2, comma 7. Means it has been reflected in the origin. Means m naught of P. This is not the P, m naught of P. Now the question asks you, find the coordinate of P. We have to come back. Here, coordinate of P, answer, this is the answer. Coordinate of P means the coordinate of P is something here which has been reflected in the origin and it has become minus 2 and 7. Means reverse. Minus 2 becomes plus 2 and 7 becomes minus 7. This is the original means points and it has been reflected in the origin and it is the image. Now the second question. Second question says that find the coordinate of image of P, reflection in x-axis. Now reflection in x-axis. Children, find the coordinate of image of P. P is this. So, and this is reflected in the x-axis. So, for the question answer is P. Let us consider it as a P dash. P dash here. And or you can take it as a mx because reflection has been taken place in under in x-axis, under the reflection in x-axis. So this will become and now you can take P dash. That gives you x remains same 2 and the y changes 7. 2 comma 7. Now let me go for the 10th one. Children, how to change the x coordinate and y coordinate when it is reflected under x axis, y axis or in the origin, you are now well known. 10th one. The point P of A comma B is reflected in the origin. And then reflected and then first case this is. And then second case and then it is reflected and then the same thing is reflected in y-axis, and it has become P dash. Children, please, this is the point P of A comma B. It has been reflected in the origin. Reflected in the origin and then reflected in the y-axis. Let us write the first one. So when it is reflected in the origin, this becomes minus A comma minus B when it is reflected in the origin. And then in the second case, the same thing, this is reflected in the y-axis and this is and then reflected in the y-axis to P dash. So P dash means this is my. P dash gives you reflected in the y-axis. So y remains same, x changes. So P dash will be A comma minus B. Now they are telling you if P dash is equal to 4 comma 6. Evaluate A and B. Means A is quotient what? B is quotient. So P dash is this and P dash both are equal. So here 4 comma 6 is equal to A comma minus B, because P dash we have got, this has been changed to A comma minus B, and they have given the value P dash is equal to 4 comma 6. Hence A is equal to 4 and minus B is equal to 6. Therefore B is equal to minus 6. A is equal to 4 and B is equal to minus 6. Now children, you come to know how to do through the 10th problem. Children, now we are selected the 13th problem. The 13th problem says that the point A of 4 comma 6 is first reflected in the origin to the point A. Children, wherever, I am not writing the question, what they have given that I am here. So in the origin means M naught has become A dash of, means when it is reflected in the origin, both the things changes. So it will become minus 4 comma minus 6. Now next, now point A dash is then reflected in the y-axis, reflected in the y-axis to point A double dash. So here this has been reflected, means A1 of minus 4 comma minus 6. A dash is then reflected. It has been reflected in the y-axis my, and it has become A double dash. When it is reflected in the y-axis, y remains same and x changes. This has become, A double dash has become 4 comma minus 6. 4 comma minus 6. The first question asks you, write down the coordinate of A double dash. A double dash is 4 comma minus 6. Second question says that write down a single transformation that map A onto A double dash. Children, you have to observe this. A, let me write here, A of 4 comma 6, which has been mapped onto A double dash. When it has become A double dash, it will become 4 comma minus 6. Now they are asking you what the transformation has been taken place, single transformation. While we are doing here, double transformation has been taken place. A to A dash to A double dash. Now from A to A double dash, what the transformation has been taken place, we have to observe. Here 4 plus 4 x coordinate means x remains same. What about the y coordinate? 6 and minus 6. So here x remains same and y changes. So the single transformation taken place from A to A double dash is reflection in x axis. Why we have considered? You know well, because x remains same, y changes. So reflection has been taken place in x axis. Now next, the 15th problem. P and Q have coordinate P of minus 2 comma 3 and Q of 5 comma 4 respectively. reflect P in the reflect P in the x-axis to P dash. P dash. So, reflection has been taken place means P of minus 2 comma 3 changes to mx. Reflection has been taken place in the mx gives you P dash and it will become x remains same minus 2 comma y changes minus 3. Minus 2 comma minus 3. And also they ask you reflection, reflect Q in the y-axis to Q dash. So Q of 5 comma 4 will be with M y is equal to, and it will become Q dash, means in reflection taken place in the y-axis means y remains same, x changes minus 5 comma 4. Minus 5 comma 4. Children, now how the transformation taken place? What happens with mx, my and m0? Everything you are well understood. Now one of the problem let us do is with the graph. I can't display the graph here. So on the graph I will do the problem 16 and I will send through PPT. So all the best. Do well with the 12A and one problem. Usually it will be with the section B, but very easy problem, easy to denote and easy to explain and easy to get the marks. 4 marks question will be there from this simple chapter. God bless you.